A New York City woman is speaking only to our I-team about an unbelievable DNA mix-up. She's suing a DNA company after she says a botched paternity test led her to end her pregnancy. First, she was told that one man was the father of her unborn child. Then she was told it was someone else. And as Chris Glorioso reports tonight, this isn't the first time this company has been accused of errors on sensitive genetic tests.
My fiance and I were planning to have a baby.
It is hard to imagine a more personal decision. That's why this woman asked us to conceal her identity as she tells the gut-wrenching story of a paternity test gone wrong.
Unfortunately, I had a relapsing moment where I did a mistake.
Last year, the woman who we will call Jessica was trying to have a baby with her fiancé, but she says she had an ill-advised fling with another man and she got pregnant. To find out if the father was her fiancé or the other man, Jessica says a company called DNA Diagnostics directed her to this third-party Bronx clinic. Here you can get everything from facials to massages to eyelash treatments. But Jessica says there was a subcontractor inside who drew her blood. That company declined to comment. DNA Diagnostics, meanwhile, bills itself as the world's most trusted lab.
I got the result.
When those results came back, Jessica was devastated. The document showed it was not Jessica's fiancé, but the other man who was the father with nearly 100% probability. Jessica said she couldn't believe it because even as she had her genetic sample taken, she always felt like her fiancé was the father.
You felt in your heart that your fiancé was the father.
Correct.
When you got these original test results, how did you feel?
Horrible. I felt like my mistake was definitely something that I had to live with consequences for. And it's something that led me to take the action that I did, actually.
The action Jessica took was to end her pregnancy. Then, about 4 months later, she says she got an unexpected phone call from DNA Diagnostics and this alternate results report. It said the opposite of the original. There was now a 0% probability that Jessica's fling led to her pregnancy, and the other man was now excluded as being the baby's biological father. Jessica's attorney, Craig Phemister.
The field that this company is in is a field that cannot have mistakes like that.
The I-team contacted DNA Diagnostics to ask how Jessica's single paternity test could have two sets of opposite results. The company did not answer, sending us a statement reading in part, "We have established industry-leading processes and best practices across our laboratory and company to ensure customers are rapidly notified of any issues and quality assurance steps are followed."
And I'm sure we're going to find, and time will tell, there will be other people that come forward and learn that these same things have happened to them.
Indeed, this is not the first time DNA Diagnostics has been accused of making a life-altering mistake. In 2018, a father here in Connecticut took the company to court after paternity test results prompted him to falsely believe his baby was not actually his.
It completely changed the trajectory of my life.
Joel Santiago says he lost nearly 2 years of time getting to know his newborn daughter, all because a botched paternity test said another man was her father. The loss and confusion, immense.
Precious moments like naming my child, witnessing her birth, watching her first steps were all erased. My child has to wonder, well, why was daddy missing for a certain amount of years?
Joel has now reunited with his daughter. His attorney, Stephen Arante, won a $2.5 million jury award against DNA Diagnostics, but he says the company never revealed exactly how it discovered the error more than a year after the DNA sample was taken.
It was always mystifying to us because in Joel's case, it was almost 18 months later that they call him to say they've made a mistake. And why would you be looking at these results 18 months later?
It's not fair.
Jessica, too, says she doesn't know why DNA Diagnostics decided to review her paternity results. The review, of course, came too late. After the trauma of ending her pregnancy under false pretenses, Jessica says her relationship with her fiancé fell apart.
You took away the family that I could have. This is the person I was marrying. This is the person who I wanted to build a family with. And in this case, it ended my marriage, but I also lost a part of me.
Jessica told us when a rep for the DNA company reached her, that person blamed the DNA mix-up on an IT error. When we asked about that alleged error, DNA Diagnostics did not elaborate. It's worth noting the company's website shows it does a lot more than paternity tests, including genetic tests that are used as evidence in immigration and criminal matters. Chris Glorioso, News 4 New York.